think it's more important not about how you name it, what you're doing, because the key problem of philanthropy is not about giving money or spending money, but really getting results. We all know, unfortunately, philanthropy can look in the first stage very nice, like I remember very well 30 years ago when the plastic bottle was just started to be produced. Everybody said, oh, fantastic, it's a social impact project, it will help the poor people to get water in a cheaper price. And now 30 years later, we're trying to solve the problem of the plastic bottles. So philanthropy and all what we're doing in helping other people, it's have a much longer period of time. It's a life of one generation. That's why we need to be very careful what we're doing. How we're measuring is one of the critical point which we are facing big challenge, because the measurement today and measurement 5 years later or 20 years will be different. And the third, it's definitely is not only helping the poorest and bad people, the most needed people, but the philanthropy is also becoming the driver of transformation for the better life for everybody. And this is the different challenge which philanthropists, usually people who just giving money to the building the religion institution or giving the poorest people or kids, it will not work, because better not to give fish, better to give how to catch the fish. And this is much more difficult and more complicated to implement for anyone. That's why we are facing interesting time when philanthropy becoming part of this business behavior in corporate level or in the entrepreneurial level, and this is becoming very important for millennium generation to think about purpose of the business. The result measure will become one of the biggest challenges, because it doesn't matter what we name it, if the corporations will measure by profitability, not by really what we're doing good, and individuals. Until we continue, we'll measure people by Forbes magazine ratings, where it's saying how much money, how much wealth this person accumulated. People will not care about the humanitarian activity or any philanthropic activities, because it's only one measurement system. So to measure results, to measure what you're doing in your life, and to have a really system of the integration of business and philanthropy, I think is the future of the world, which will be unavoidable. And the question of integration of all of us under one big vision will be a very important element.